What's up, my fellow full art freaks? Welcome back to the Pokewarry with your boy Corey Ketchum of the Pokéman Dimes. Today I'm gonna share a little secret with you guys and gals. Everybody has love here. Come on and let's check it out. Alright, so I want to start 2022 off with a bang. I want to start doing stuff for you guys. I want to start doing things with you guys just as much as I'm doing it for you guys. Just like Pat Flynn says, you want to try to find out what you can do for people more than what you can get from them. So that's what I'm going to start doing this year moving forward with this channel. It's going to be geared all towards the viewers and interacting with you guys, letting you all take part in stuff, giveaways. We're going to start building a pool that you all like donate, $1 or $5 or whatever you want to do, and we'll build mystery boxes and we give all that stuff away to you all. Different stuff. I got ideas. We're going to be doing some fun stuff. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to get involved with any of that, because we're going to have some fun this year. I can already feel it. Today I want to start this new series where I'm giving you all information that I find. I'm a person that has to collect on a budget, and so I like to grab cards that I see that are valuable when they're graded, that you can get hella cheap. I'm going to start doing top 5 underrated cards that you can buy that nobody even talks about. So let's get into it. Number 5, the Greninja Holo Rare from Unbroken Bonds. Now there's going to be a lot of supply of this card, but a lot of people don't care about holo rares. There's just as many of these holo rares as there is, full arts, ultra rares, stuff like that in Sword and Shield. These Sun and Moon cards are being heavily slept on, and right now is the time to grab them, pick them up, and get them graded. The Greninja is a fan favorite. You can get this card for 50 cents, and it's got 2 fan favorite Pokemon in it. Just one of them's hiding. And if you can tell, Charizard is like looming over Greninja. It's one of the coolest artworks, and I'm so surprised ain't nobody even talked about how cool this is. If the art was panned out a little more where Charizard was facing off with the Greninja, maybe it would be a bigger card. But to me personally, I think this is one of the coolest cards I've ever seen, and I didn't even know it existed. Number 4, the shiny promos from Shining Fates, the Crobat and the Dragapult. You get the V Max. You can get all 4 for like $8 total, and that's shipped and all. Near mint. You want to get near mint for these cards just because they're modern. Condition is everything. Even for vintage cards, you can get lightly played, stuff like that. Sometimes you can get lucky. There's not much whitening, and you can still get a 10, from PSA. But I'm telling you right now, it's near mint or bust for me personally, because if you're going to get these cards graded, if you're going to collect them for investing, there's no point in getting lightly played. You're going to end up with a 7, 8, and that's the stuff that people just pass on and on and on. And the difference between an 8 or 9 up to a 10 is not even close. So you want near mint. But these shiny Crobat and the Dragapult, I think long term, are going to be 2 amazing cards. The V and the V Max, and the Jumbos even are beautiful, and I think would look awesome in slabs. I think they'll grow over time. Crobat is a very popular Pokemon. Dragapult in the Sword and Shield era, very popular Pokemon. You can't miss on these for $2, $3 a piece, and you get the V and the V Max for under $10. Get out. Number 3, Prism Star cards. In particular, the Celebi, Latios, Jirachi, Darkrai. Personally, the Celebi is the best one as far as affordability and fan favorite, but all of them are great. Jirachi and Celebi, I think, are the top 2 that you want to, hone in on. I love the way they do the holo all the way across the card. The prism on it, all the stuff it has going for it is phenomenal. All of them are legendaries. Even if you got the Lunala and Solgaleo, people from Sun and Moon era, kids and stuff, they're going to go back to that 10, 15 years down the road. Celebi, everybody loves. Jirachi, everybody loves. Giratina, starting to get some love now from Diamond and Pearl remakes. And Darkrai is a fan favorite. Latios, fan favorites. Prism Star cards to me are just like that Greninja. slept on heavily. The reason I didn't mention the Arceus is because it's like $10 and it's sold out. It had a buyout, so you can still grab it. It's a great buy still at $10, just because I don't see that going down, especially with the remakes. Arceus is the biggest legendary there is. He's the god of creation. Definitely go pick some up. Number 2 is the Delta species cards. Get a ton of them for hella cheap. And the ones that I'm going to name today are some that I've owned or recently bought. The Salamence, $15-20 all day for the holo rare from Delta species. Latias from Holland Phantoms, and the Latios from Holland Phantoms. Both are incredible buys, like $10-12 each. I think the Pokemon being holo on the card is probably the coolest thing about the Delta species cards, and why I like them so much, because it's something different. They don't do that often, and they only did it for a few sets. Right now, before these cards start going up like they have been, is a perfect time to get into these and gain position on some of these Delta species cards. They have some pretty affordable evolution Delta species. They're more than these cards, but you know, $20-30 a card for an Umbreon or an Espeon, Jolteon. I mean, you can't miss. So me personally, Delta species cards need more love. There's a Crobat that's beautiful for like $8, $10. The Beedrill, I don't even like Beedrill, but the artwork is insane with the holographic pattern on the Beedrill. It's just a no-brainer. Quality on these is going to be key, because a lot of them have print lines. With it having the holo foil around the border, it's really hard to find a perfect PSA 10 copy of these cards. They're low pop. The reverse holos have a higher population than the holo rares, so that's what the holo rares have going for it. There's less of them graded, and it's because the reverses are more popular. To me, holo rares are a significantly cheaper card, and they're just exactly the same. And finally, number 1 for today, the secret rare Alakazam from Fates Collide. All the X and Y era full arts are disgusting. The Gyarados is about $30-35, almost $40, but the Gardevoir from Steam Siege is like $15-20. It's got a Veltal in the background. I mean, it's insane. Alakazam, though, personally, it was made for me. It has Alakazam up front and center. It's got Lugia looking sick in the background, and then Umbreon, my favorite evolution. You can't get much better unless they make an alt art version of this card, and then I'll probably have a heart attack. But the texturing on this thing is insane. The card quality is beautiful. The Pokemon on it are all, you know, favorites, especially Lugia and Umbreon, 2 of the most popular Pokemon, arguably, in the Pokeverse. And the Gardevoir is a popular Pokemon, and the Veltal in the background, it's just a beautiful artwork. They have 2 Mewtwo secret rares in Breakthrough that I think are slept on as well. They're a little more expensive because it's Mewtwo, but go check out the full art secret rares from X and Y. They only had them in 4 sets: Steam Siege, Breakthrough, Breakpoint, and Fates Collide. So there's not many of them. And then they had a promo version that I just traded for. It has the Xerneas and the Veltal. They're just all phenomenal. The texture on them, the gold border, they're popular Pokemon in them. It's a can't miss. So I hope you found that informative and fun. Trying to level up for you guys in 2022. Do a lot more with you. Let's do some live streams. Let's give some stuff away. Let's make a community together. That's what this is about. It's about you guys way more than it's about me. Show somebody you care. Show somebody you're there. Suicide prevention, mental health, postpartum depression is not talked about enough. We need to spread the word and spread the love, because there's somebody out there hurting. I love you all, because without it, I wouldn't have this. Peace, love, and joy to all. The peace goes up, the A comes down. This Pokéman Dimes, I'm going to give you a sneak peek for next week. We up out.